I've been involved with very significant negotiations on helping one party in the negotiation. And when you negotiate with others, we both want to find out from each other's perspectives, what are the facts, what are the issues, what are the emotions behind those issues, and what are their interests. Behind every position is at least one interest, and the key is to understand interests. By having a foundation of trust and working on trust ahead of time with building relationships, what you've researched about that person, either online, with your network, with others, with partners that you work with, and then listening to them, and listen to them first rather than you stating your concerns. When someone's been listened to, they're more receptive to listening to you. Having done that, you're going to work to educate them in a way they want to be educated. And in negotiations, what you want to do is appeal to them from their perspective. Get them to say yes to things. If you can present information to them and they can respond with yes, they're producing certain chemicals and hormones in the brain which make them more receptive to your ideas. So the whole idea in negotiation is work collectively together and find ways in which you can remain compassionate. Compassionate is calm and competent and confident in what you're doing. And you might be very well surprised at what might happen when you're negotiating with someone else in the future. The Servant Manager book stems from work that I had done previously with a former employer, and I was involved with helping to put a course together for essentially new managers, folks who had been in management for at least a year, but less than 5 years. They would come to a class, it would be an in-person class. The class lasted 2 weeks. We had 4 instructors. Each instructor had 6 participants. So 4 different teams with 6 each. We did things by team, we did things collectively as a class, we sometimes did things individually. Well, from that class, I as an executive found I really wanted to teach that class at least once per year because I forgot as an executive level what frontline managers don't know, and it really helped me. It also helped them because I had lots of stories for them to tell about different things we worked on. Well, I had done 4 mediations in a 2-month period, and I said to my publisher, boy, in each case I ran into managers that were incompetent or really were short on their skills as managers. He said, you should write a book on that. And I said, I don't have time to write a book. And he said, Mike, you should research the best places to work in America. And I said, I like doing research. So I researched the 50 best places to work in America from Glassdoor. Because I'd written several books, I wrote to the CEO and I said, I'd like to find out your best practices. And I was surprised, 30 of them responded. And of the 30, 12 worked with me. So I took what I knew previously and I took their best practices and I put together this book called The Servant Manager, 203 tips from the best places to work in America. Well, that book then has been bought up by some of those folks that I worked with, organizational development specialists buy this book, and managers buy this book who want to enhance their skills. And the series of ideas from The Servant Manager that I have in these videos ties directly into certain subjects that I've pulled out to help you to be more confident, more competent, and calmer as a manager and a leader going forward. Thank you very much.